Hello friends, I came back on Sunday for a run, but then again after that I have not been feeling very good. So mostly stayed indoors, and Monday also took a rest day. So finally back on the track Tuesday evening. Let's go for a run. It's very windy out here. What a beautiful spot. I thought I'll just stop and make a short video of this place. What a gorgeous spot. And there is sunlight here. Unbelievably beautiful. So I had drafted a aerobic system for myself, or aerobic planning system. I'll share the plan I had put together for 6 weeks. But I got my new Garmin 265, and while experimenting with this today, while setting it up, I noticed that the daily suggested workout on this one is significantly better than Forerunner 55, the one which I already had. So I actually decided a different strategy, which I'll explain, but I was just quickly taking a breather. I'm now starting my workouts using the recommended plan, and I will talk about more as we go along. Yeah, so doing the heart rate training will mean I will get a lot more walking breaks. I'll have to follow a structure, keep the heart rate really low. Based on my age, I'm targeting to keep the heart rate below 145 for most of my zone 2 or easy rounds. I'm genuinely struggling. This cold, flu, whatever this was, completely messed me up. It's got done. Oh boy. Today was hard. My whole face is congested. My lungs feel congested. So it was a big task, but still got it done. Garmin recommended workout, 1 hour 15 minutes. Moderately hard, I would call it, but happy that I finished it. I'll talk about my plan for the workouts, training, my new watch after I get home. Cheers for now. The moon is out, by the way, at the back. Hi, so I'm back after my workout, have had my dinner and having my post-dinner coffee. So I wanted to show you, I mentioned during the video yesterday that I had actually put a plan together for my aerobic base workout. So in fact, over the weekend, as I was unwell and I was thinking about the plan ahead, I put this plan together. Let me walk you through this. And then I'll talk about why I decided not to follow this plan anymore. Let me show you what is there on this plan. Alright, so as you can see, this is a 6-week plan I put together. On the top, which is 6-week plan. My focus was that I should build a 6-week plan for zone 2 running. So for me, the effort was to keep it under 143 beats per minute. That should be my heart rate. So I put it for 6 weeks, and the plan was focused on 3 days of extensive running, and then 4th day if needed, like an optional day itself, and then 2 days of strength training. So if you see, Monday is typically the rest day, Saturdays are typically the long run days, Sundays are shakeout or optional run days, and then Wednesdays and Fridays are strength training days. Wednesday could be a upper body, and then Friday could be a lower body run. And since this is focused on zone 2, each of the Tuesday is zone 2 running with some strides mixed in, and each of the Thursday it adds similar type of zone 2 run, and then Saturday adds a significant amount of volume, and in comparison to what I've been doing through the week. And then across the weeks, so week 2 is about 15 to 10% more than week 1, week 3 is higher than week 2, week 4 is same way, week 5 is a ramp down week, just so that the body gets used to this type of running and it's not breaking down and all, so it gets a time to recover. So week 5 has some recovery built into it, but then week 6 again continues to ramp up. So as an example, if I started with a long run of 70 minutes week 1, it goes to 80 and then 90 and 100, and then comes down to 75 minutes before continuing to going up to 105 minutes. Now I wrote this plan down, and my idea was that I'm going to start loading week by week into my Garmin, so that these workouts are available on my calendar, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, but while I was doing that, one of the things which has been on top of my mind was to upgrade my watch from Garmin 4Runner 55 to Garmin 265, and I actually decided that since I could not run the 50-50 and I was starting to think about the new training block, I decided it's time to pull the trigger on the watch and basically get the watch. So to be very frank with you, while I was really wanting and itching for a while to get this watch, first few hours it did not even feel like this watch is too different. And so again the reverse thing started playing in my mind, that do I actually need the Forerunner 265 at all? 55 has helped me run 4 half marathons, 1 full marathon, has abilities to do so many other things. So why even move into this? But later in the day, as I kept working with it and observing all the features, one of the most interesting feature which I felt was a big deal for me but was missing in the Forerunner 55 came across my mind. Now before I show you that particular feature, let's back up a little. With Forerunner 55 or with any Garmin watch, when you're trying to train yourself for any event, let's say it is marathon or longer than marathon, there are a couple of options you have. One is you go through a typical coach plan, which are not dynamic in nature. They have marathon plans from different coaches on Garmin Connect, but they are not dynamic in nature, so they are fairly fixed. You have the option to move them around some of the workouts, but it does not take into account if you slept well, not recovering well, etc. They're fairly stuck in time, but they still work. Similar to them, you can use apps like Runner and several other options available, and you can train through that. The second thing which I have personally loved about Garmin coaches is in the smaller duration or smaller length plans, which are half marathon or lower, where they give you adaptive plans. Now adaptive plans are a true game changer from my perspective, because they are not just giving you a plan, but they are also giving you a plan which is dynamic in nature. What I mean by that is it takes into account how you're sleeping, how well you're recovering from the previous workouts, and it can adjust some of your future workouts based on that. And I think that is where the true strength of an algorithm comes into picture, the true strength of plan comes into picture. Now let's come to the problem which Garmin 55, Forerunner 55 had from my perspective. The true problem was with Forerunner 55, all you can see is the workout which is applicable for you today. So I cannot see what's the plan for this Saturday, for example, at a high level also. So if I am planning to set up my time for Saturday or Friday for working out, I have absolutely no idea if the long run is coming, how long it's going to be, what type of workout it's going to be. So that created a little bit of anxiousness from my perspective, especially when you're trying to train for longer duration, longer plans. Forerunner 55 did not have that capability, and that is where the daily suggested workout and the visibility of the plan ahead really made a big difference from my perspective. Let me show you what I mean. And this is how the daily suggested workout is supposed to work. I basically added this childish nonsense event into as an event which is coming up from my perspective. This is a feature of Garmin which when you put races into your plan, Garmin actually starts giving you workouts or starts giving you suggestions based on that workout. So what I did is, while setting it up yesterday, I added this 50k race coming in April as a race I want to do. It asks me what type of time goal I have. I've put in the time goal. Now this is where the beauty has really started to come. So today I've finished my race run, which was 1 hour 5 minutes or 4 minutes. I was given around 1 hour 15 minutes run yesterday as well. So I finished both of those. Now look at this. It will show me all of the workout which are coming ahead from my perspective. So tomorrow I have to do all out sprint, 54 minutes. and I can go into the plan. Friday is my rest day. Saturday is going to be a 2-hour long run, and Sunday is going to be a simple 43-minute run, and then Monday, and then etc, etc. So it goes on like this, and I felt this was super useful, and this is the true strength of a daily suggested workout, especially in helping you achieve whatever goals you have. And look at this beautiful layout. So what it also tells me, it doesn't have to show me the entire plan for next 3-4 months. Instead, it says from November 5th to January 3rd, this is going to be the base building phase, and from there March to April is going to be the peak phase, and then April to April 24th is going to be the taper, and then April 25 is the childish nonsense, the 50. So if you saw that is from my perspective a total game changer in terms of planning, and this is one of the reasons why I decided not to follow this plan because I have a plan now which is, one, dynamic, second, gives me visibility of what's happening, third, is going to cater to my ultimate goal of what I want to do. Instead of doing 6 weeks of aerobic build and then again building towards something else, this will help me build towards my goal also. So I think 100 or full marks to what Garmin is doing in this. I am extremely pleased with what 265 brings to the table, and it definitely immediately raised my expectations on what this product can do for me and the value of this as a watch. So I'm extremely happy with the additional money I've spent on getting this watch and replacing my Forerunner 55. The Forerunner 55 no way is an inferior watch. I think it gets a lot many things right. The daily suggested workout, the phenomenal battery, very small footprint in terms of a watch you can wear the whole day. Extremely good watch, but I'm pleased with all the features. So now you know that my next 3 to 4 months of training is all going to be driven by my daily suggested workouts, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll keep sharing what I learn. Hi folks, it is day 2 of the Garmin recommended workout, and I have come to a very new, unique sort of place. First time I'm going to be exploring this place today for my run. So supposed to be a lake hidden over here somewhere. Yeah, so this is one of the weirdest parks I've seen. Never come here before. It's supposed to be a trail. It's looking good, quite aloof. So I want to see what happens. And I have these Brooks Calderas. I've had these for like 2 years. Haven't really used them very much. These are supposed to be trail shoes, and I took them out today to see how would these feel after a long time. And these are quite heavy also, huh? 300 plus grams. Yeah, so this will be an interesting place to run. I don't even know exactly how long this trail is. But we'll see. Guess we'll find out today. Oh, this is a nice place. Wow, this is a surprising place. I didn't know such a beautiful place existed here. Pretty decent sized lake and heavy vegetation around it. That deer with massive antlers was something else. I've never seen something cross my path like this before. Took me by a surprise a little bit. So now we are near the lake. This is an amazing place. I didn't really know about this place at all. For so many years I've lived here. Beautiful location. Alright, looks like this is the place. Parking, this is where we are right now, and I think the place I parked is over here somewhere. So that's the lake trail system. Yeah, I'm done with one round of the trail and I've decided to head back. This place is like really lonely in most of the parts, and it's getting dark also over there, and there is wildlife. For me, this is a completely new territory, so I'm not going to be running here anymore. I have one more trail where I can go run, and I've only done about 1.5 miles, so I still have about 45-50 minutes left. So we're going to go run in the other trail. Let's go. Alright, I just got done with my workout. Did not record anything during the second round today because I came back from this other trail. Like I mentioned as I was leaving, I didn't feel safe there, to be honest. That was my first time at that trail. It felt very lone. I saw a bunch of wildlife activity there. So I just didn't feel like continuing there. I just listened to my gut, whatever it is. Maybe, who knows, I may go there again. But I came back to my pretty well-known park, Commissioner's Park. That's where I ran, and I finished my last 55 minutes of run. The moon is out. It is dark, but it was a good run. It's not windy today, so it felt much better. Alright, over and out.